in the frantic arms race, scientists scramble to develop bigger and better nuclear weapons. But the rush to nuclear superiority has catastrophic consequences. 1954, Marshall Islands. Top U.S. scientists begin work on the world's most deadly weapon, a 4-megaton hydrogen bomb, codenamed Castle Bravo. In the months leading up to the test, scientists and military personnel set up a city of testing instruments and sensors. And when everything is finally in place, they decide to detonate. Within seconds, the fireball is over 4.5 miles wide and over 47,000 feet high. And 10 minutes later, the mushroom cloud reaches 130,000 feet into the atmosphere and has a diameter of 62 miles. It can be seen from over 250 miles away. Scientists are horrified to realize that the blast is over 3 times larger than what they expected. Instead of a 4-megaton blast, it's closer to 15 megatons. The entire test site, along with the surrounding army base, is decimated. The test equipment is vaporized. And the island is stripped. The radiation from the blast burns native residents, military personnel, and even fishermen on a nearby Japanese fishing vessel. But the blast didn't just take a human toll. Marine life, vegetation, and the nearby islands are covered with nuclear fallout. Before the blast, the atoll is a quintessential tropical island, but after, the 1.2-mile crater left behind forever alters the landscape. An investigation reveals that an unanticipated reaction during the fission process increased the power of the blast and led to an explosion 1,000 times more powerful than the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Comoros Islands, off the coast of Madagascar. A couple sunbathes beneath the turquoise skies of this tropical paradise. When suddenly...
What is this? What is this?
A Boeing 767 hits the waves at more than 200 miles per hour. Hijackers had forced the pilot to head for Australia, and now the jet has run out of fuel. The pilot attempts an emergency landing. The left wing of the 767 skims across the water, causing the plane to swing violently and break apart. Now, debris from the wreckage is strewn across miles of ocean. Tourists and island residents rush to the aid of the survivors. Luckily, expert scuba divers and a group of doctors are on the scene. They're able to save 50 people. 125 are dead, including all 3 hijackers. The perpetrators were intoxicated and claimed that they had a bomb. It turned out to be nothing more than a paper-wrapped whiskey bottle. This was the pilot's 3rd hijacking.
What is this?
He was one of the survivors, and today, the pilot still flies. Molten lava. 2,000 degrees of hypnotic beauty and ruthless destruction. On the big island of Hawaii, the world's most active volcano, Kilauea, has been spewing lava since 1983. The molten rock slowly and deliberately makes its way down the 4,000-foot volcano on its way to the ocean, incinerating everything in its path. As it reaches the Pacific, the journey ends in a violent eruption of steam and solidifies into volcanic rock. Then, in 1986, the lava flow suddenly changed. Standing between the volcano and the sea was the small town of Kalapana. Many residents realize that fighting the lava flow is futile and decide that the only way to save their homes is to pick them up and carry them away. But some houses can't be moved. As the lava inches its way towards this home, there's nothing the owner can do but enjoy his back porch for one last time. A few moments later, the lava flow reaches the wooden structure, and within seconds, the house is a raging inferno. The next few weeks, the goddess of the volcano, Pele, slowly torments the community house by house.
This land belongs to Pele, so if she comes, let her have it. Pele is going to be here forever, while you and I will be here just temporarily.
And to this day, the Kilauea volcano continues to erupt, destroying everything in its path on its way to create new land.